Tune in to the latest online radio from PowWows.com, Native Music Source Radio. Hundreds of songs from artists such as Orville Bird, Murray Porter, and more. Listen to flute, traditional, hip-hop, rock, and all types of Native music. Make dedications, browse the playlist, listen to your 24/7 free online Native station by visiting radio.nativemusicsource.com.
All right, we have a blanket out there, and I believe the region director is asking for the next set on the first two songs. They're going to invite all of you to come out and put a thank you on a blanket for our singers, the Wild Bunch of Comanches, Anthony Monassi singers. Thank you for coming all the way to Morongo to be our host Southern Drum this year. Thank you. Enjoy your singing. So the first two songs of the next set, then going to the rest of the set. Drum roll call coming up at 7:45.
Before you start the song, we have a lost item here. It's a white Nintendo DS. White Nintendo DS. If you happen to find it, you can please bring it up to the speaker stand.
All our court dancers coming out to say thank you to the center drum. I'd like to invite you, the audience, all those that are here, to come and say thank you to these men at the drums, to honor them, to acknowledge them, starting these songs for us that we can enjoy. We appreciate the fine singing of the court dance songs. We invite each and every one of you, members of the audience, come on out. Share a little thank you with the drum. Share a little something with them. Let them know you appreciate these warrior songs that they've been singing for the past hour and 20 minutes. I know they appreciate your kindness and generosity and acknowledgement. Whatever you have, you offer them, I know they will appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Paul. PowWows.com. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We extend this invitation to you, if you have not already done so, to please come forward. Let's acknowledge these young men sitting at the center drum for these songs that they have sang for us this evening. You know, they tell us that whatever we give to that drum, it's going to come back to us tenfold. Whatever we give honors not only the drum, but the people, all of our people. We acknowledge and appreciate all of your gifts. Thank you.
People in the audience, you can come out, donate some money here. There's a blanket right in front of the speaker stand, right on the drum. If you enjoyed this music this afternoon, the songs, the dances, come out and support them by providing them a little bit of money. The people in the audience, you can come out. Come on out, make your donation to the silver band and the board dancers here. beautiful dance again, hear these beautiful songs. Again, we're asking the drums to start setting up. Our drum roll call is at 7:45. 7:45. Dancers, registration is open. Our grand entry is at 8 o'clock. Okay, board dancers and drum. We're going to have another set of board dancing, then we're going to cut it off for today. Then we're going to get ready to go into our drum roll call, and then we'll have our grand entry. Registration is still open. Again, the teens, 13 to 17. Juniors, 6 to 12. Senior adults, 35 to 54. Junior adults, 18 to 34. You will be contesting tonight. So make sure you dress appropriately, put on your real good outfits, because you will be contesting. For the drums that are coming in, that are setting up now, to my right is going to be the Southern style drum. To my immediate left is the original. And across the arena is the contemporary, the modern style. So if you're coming in now, head for that area, look for the drum judge or arena director, and he'll help you set up. We should have a lot of drums this weekend. There's a lot of money involved. So it'll be good to see all of these different drums coming in.
Jim Reedigle, if you're around, Jim Reedigle, being paged to the MC table. All right, got about 20 minutes. Your drum roll call. I'd like to ask for one more set, about 6 songs of that set. Go into this one. All right, this will be the final set of the court dance. I want to say thank you to Moose Mia, our head court dancer. Thank you, Moose. And the Senate drum, thank you. Wild Band of Comanches, Anthony Monesi.
Come on out, door dancers. This is our last set for today.
Oh, really? Yeah.
them all a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How about that? Thank you, Moose Mia, and thank you, Wild Band of Comanches with Anthony Monesi. Jason, where are you? Jason Braveheart, waving your hands in the air like you just don't care. Where are you, Jason? I saw him kind of heading around that way. But this young man is going to be making an introduction of a Tonka Bar tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. So Jason's got hot off the market Natural Buffalo Cranberry Bar, and they're going to present that to all of us here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. All right, drum roll call.
Are you always guessing who gets voted off Survivor? Do you think you know the spread of this week's college football games? If so, you could win some great prizes. LuckyPredictions.com, the newest site from PowWows.com, allows you to make predictions on everything from reality TV, the presidential election, college football, and more. Pick the winners of Biggest Loser, Survivor, Big Brother, Kid Nation, and all your favorite reality shows. Or pick the winner of all the top 20 college football games, and lots of other ways that you can make predictions. Build up points by making these predictions, and you can win prizes such as a Nintendo Wii, iPod Nano, gift cards, and a whole lot more. Check out this new fun game from PowWows.com, www.luckypredictions.com.
All native space online, mytribalspace.com. Connect with friends, join online groups, post blogs, and upload photos. Create your profile today on www.mytribalspace.com. NativeGatherings.com is your calendar for all Native events. Sports, concerts, art exhibits, powwows, conferences, workshops, gourd dances, and more. Find events in your area at www.nativegatherings.com.
Looking for Scissortail's MySpace profile? Want to promote your MySpace profile or your Facebook account? Indian411.com is the site for you. Indian411.com allows you to search for profiles of natives on Facebook, MyTribalSpace, MySpace, and other social sites. And list your information so people can find you. www.ndn411.com.
Starting off with Midnight Express for the presentation. That'll be before the grand entry. Midnight Express. Drum number 6.
Yeah, we're just ready. Yeah, I know. So we're so far off. I guess people change the numbers. All right. Well, how do we get it put together?
I want to say thank you to Gerald Strock, our Southern announcer, for taking care of our Gordon Dance program for us this evening, getting this kicked off and started here.
Right here. Let's do it. Set this back up here.
Okay, we're going to reorganize our drum order. Some of the drums switch to categories and styles of singing, so we'll get the final order. Get that before we go into our program tonight. We'll have drum roll call and then we'll have the presentation. Hey Ernie, just saw you at Samoa, guy. You move around. All right. Just like a payroll clerk on for Cat Day, we are always busy. All right, we're going to call our southern side first. Southern drums, drum roll call. As soon as Michael Roberts gets to the floor, we're going to start our drum roll call. You don't count anyway. All right. Outlaws, are you here? Outlaws! 12 gauge! 12 gauge, where you at? All right, Thunder Hill. I'm sorry, Rainy Mountain, Rainy Mountain. And then Thunder Hill. Buck Wild. Kozak. Pumpkin Hill. Pumpkin Hill. All right. And Bruce, you got your name on the list? Oh, Pumpkin Vice. I'm sorry, it looked like Pumpkin Hill. Pumpkin Vice, that's why they didn't. Pumpkin Vice, Pumpkin Hill, Pumpkin something kind of pumpkin over there. Country Pumpkin. Hanu, where you at? All right. Green Eagle, Red Heart, Plainsman, Mississippi River, Midnight Express, Young Spirit, Rocky Park, Painted Whistle, Black Lodge, Buffalo Horse, The Tribe, Indian Creek, Native Tunes, The Boys, Wild Rose, Beauregard, and one I can't read, Bruce. Where are you, Bruce? The last one, number 18 and a half. Is that Meskwaki Nation? All right. We're going to send Bruce back to get his GED. Can't read his writing. Got a 7 and a half and 18 and a half. All right, we'll get them all organized and straightened out. So, if we left any drums out, if you're registered, let us know because we didn't intend to miss you or skip you. I want to take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you to the 17th Annual Thunder and Lightning Powwow here in Morongo. Good to have you all out. As co-announcer said, we got a lot of high-dollar prize money payouts at the end of the powwow for the singing and dancing. So dancers, be on time, drums be on time, be ready to go when we call you. Don't make us wait. You're dancing for dollars, gotta be here and be ready. All the dancers. This is the order that the committee wants us to run tonight. We're going to have intertribal, southern host, northern host, intertribal, original, contemporary, southern and southern. And then we're going into the contest order. Team Girls Northern Stationary 13 to 17. Team Girls Southern Cloth 13 to 17. Team Girls Walk Around Style 13 to 17. Team Girls Southern Buckskin 13 to 17. Team Girls Fancy Shawl 13 to 17. Team Girls Jingle Dress 13 to 17. Team Boys Southern Straight 13 to 17. Team Boys Northern Traditional 13 to 17. Team Boys Southern Fancy 13 to 17. Team Boys Northern Fancy 13 to 17. Team Boys Grants 13 to 17. Team Boys Chicken Dance 13 to 17. Senior Adult Women Stationary Style 13 to 54. Senior Adult Women Southern Cloth 35 to 54. Senior Adult Women Northern Walk Around Style 35 to 54. Senior Adult Women Southern Buckskin 35 to 54. Senior Adult Women Fancy Shawl 35 to 54. Senior Adult Women Jingle 35 to 54. Senior Adult Men Southern Straight 35 to 54. Senior Adult Men's Northern Traditional 35 to 54. Senior Adult Men Southern Fancy 35 to 54. Senior Adult Men's Northern Fancy 35 to 54. Senior Men's Chicken Dance 35 to 54. Senior Adult Men's Grass Dance 35 to 54. Junior side 6 to 12. Junior Girls Northern Stationary, Southern Cloth, Northern Walk Around, Southern Buckskin, Fancy Shawl and Jingle Dress. Junior Boys 6 to 12. Southern Straight, Northern Traditional, Southern Fancy, Northern Fancy, Grass Dance and Chicken Dance. Junior Adult Women 18 to 34. Northern Stationary, Southern Cloth, Northern Walk Around, Southern Buckskin, Fancy Shawl, Jingle Dress, all 18 to 34. Junior Adult Men, Southern Straight, 18 to 34, Northern Traditional, Southern Fancy, Grass Dance, and Chicken Dance.
All right, we ask for Terry Bindler. Please come up to the speaker stand. Terry Bindler.
Once you get there and we are ready to bring in our flags and eagle staff, carrying our eagle staff tonight from Tama, Iowa, from the Meskwaki Nation, Wayne Pushatanakwa. And our invocation will be given by Kenny Scabby Road, the Blackfeet Nation, White Swan, Washington.
Again, we're calling for Terry Bindler. Terry Bindler, please come up to the speaker stand. Ernest Stevens wants to see you. ASAP.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few minutes, when they're ready, we're going to have a very special expression by the National Indian Gaming Association. Ernie Stevens Jr. is going to make a special presentation to the Morongo tribe. A well-deserved honor and award and recognition will be taking place very shortly. California has become the forefront among our Indian nations in the United States of America. California, the natives in this rich and beautiful culture have been persistent in negotiating and completing their compacts with the state of California and with the Indian communities over the years. And it's because of that that the Chief Executive Officer of the National Indian Gaming Association is here with us tonight to make that presentation. He's calling on Terry Bindler to express a little bit in his behalf. Any other tribal officials, please come forward. This time we're calling our tribal chairman, the Honorable Robert Martin, tribal council members, Mary Ann Andreas, vice chair, Leatriz Briones, tribal council member, Elaine Matthews, tribal council member, Francis Miguel, tribal council member, Dennis Miller, tribal council member, Damon Sandoval, tribal council member. If you are here, please take your place in front. Barb Carsman, attorney, tribal attorney, they're also calling you forward. Tribal attorneys play a very important role in being the voice for the tribe in legal matters. We appreciate our tribal attorneys and the tribal council members. Terry?
Testing 1, 2. Oh, Madaka, Ape, Chante, Washington, Ape, Chiza, hello. Oh, this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all with a good heart and a hearty handshake. I've been asked to say a few words this evening on behalf of Mr. Ernie Stevens and the National Indian Gaming Association. Some years ago, many of us that are dancers that are in this arena, many of us have served as tribal council, tribal chairman. We have served on the National Indian Education Board, the National Congress of American Indian. And through all these years of working in tribal government and as traditional tribal leaders, this tribe is going to be honored here this evening. You know, for many, many years, our grandfathers, our forefathers have fought to defend our people and to defend a way of life as Indians that we live today. Recently, in the last 20 years, this tribe has come forward and one of the first tribes in the country that went to court to establish sovereignty among our Indian nation. And they fought that court here in the state of California all the way to the Supreme Court and took a decision from the Supreme Court of the United States to have Indian gaming, which many of their tribes all enjoy today. And it's through these efforts of these tribes that have come together that have brought such events as this to celebrate a way of life we have as Indian people in this circle. You know, many of us as dancers and as singers, we're very honored when we're called upon to come and to be a part of this arena. This evening, this young gentleman is going to honor and offer a gift of appreciation to the tribal chairman, the vice chairman, and the other dignitaries that are here. So on behalf of all of our people, we would like to say thank you to the Morongo Band of Mission Indian. So I want a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the Morongo Band of Mission Indian. We're going to go to Midnight Express for an honor song at this time, right after the presentation, so stand by.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Ernie Stevens, and I have the honor of serving as the chairman of the National Indian Gaming Association. I'm here to recognize the Morongo Band of Mission Indians, and I have with me here tonight Robert Martin, chairman, Mary Ann Andreas, vice chairman, and Barbara Carsmer, legal counsel for this tribe, for this great nation. And I want to make one thing really clear, that the Supreme Court, this battle started right here where you stand today. The battle for gaming that existed nationwide. and the some local interest, state interest, or whoever, we're not going to go back there and worry about that because we've gone far beyond and we have great relationships with all these folks in this neighborhood here. But it was a battle 20 years ago. And 20 years ago, the battle wasn't about whether or not we could gain. The battle was that we are sovereign nations on sovereign territory. And that battle went all the way to the Supreme Court, and we won that battle. And it was a victory not just for Morongo, it was a victory for all tribes. And as a result, over 20 years, we've come to be a $26 billion industry. We've created 670,000 jobs, and we've paid or reduced $11 billion in taxes nationwide. So don't let anybody tell you that Indian country doesn't pay far more than their fair share. Indian country pays them and then some. $100 million to local governments and another $100 million to local charities. I just want to say congratulations to the Morongo Band of Mission Indians for not only making Indian country a better place to live. If you look at 670,000 jobs, over half of them are non-Indians. So I think the Indian country made America a better place to live and thrive in this industry. So again, congratulations to Morongo, Chairman Martin, Vice Chairman Andreas. This is a major milestone here, 20 years. And this statue comes to you. We have a plaque that my good friend and older brother, Terry Fiddler, is going to present to Chairman Martin and Vice Chairwoman Andreas. We have a giant plaque here, and it took this very muscular corporal from the police services here to bring it in here. And he said he didn't use his muscles, he used a crane to bring this in here. So at this time, to you, Morongo Band of Mission Indians, this statue is recognizing the 20 years of victory that Indian country continues to build a future for America, build a future for Indian country. So please, everybody, welcome this statue to Morongo and congratulate this tribe. At this time, I'd like to make this presentation to the Chairman and Vice Chairman by Terry Fiddler. So stand by. Midnight Express is going to take a quick photo up here. And then from my young brothers from the Minneapolis and Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, all these brothers come from Minneapolis area. And they have a powerful message for us, a powerful song. So we can do a quick message they're going to call on Midnight Express. Okay, before we go to this honor song, again, I want to thank everybody for being a part of this ceremony. And again, this is what Indian country stands for. It wasn't about letting us do something. This Supreme Court decision recognized that these sovereign governments, which we all represent, existed, were sovereign governments long before there was ever a United States. We continue to be that a sovereign and powerful government because of all of you and your communities. So at this time, before we go to that honor song, I want to call on the chairman, Mr. Robert Martin.
Thank you. You know, we talked about the battles that we went through back then 20 years ago. Those things have been going on 20 years before that and 20 years before. And they're still here today. We're still fighting battles. We have an election coming up this year. I know sometimes it's hard to get out and vote, but there's only one way we're going to change the way we're treated. It's to get involved in the political process, and that involves registering to the name out to vote. If you do that, especially those tribes up in the north, Montana, with the Pearl, how many people are there, they can change those votes. They can get people that they feel strongly about in elected positions. So just try to do that. Try to get out and vote, get on the boards, and become involved. I'd like to have Barbara Carter say a couple of words. She was the attorney then. I was chairman. Mary Ann was on council. And just have me say a couple of words.
The last 20 years have brought improvements in Indian country that none of us could ever foresee. About 25 years ago, when Chairman Martin first asked me to assist the tribe in fighting back the attempts of the state of California to stop a little people hall here on the reservation, no one had any idea of what that case would become. After winning that case in the Supreme Court, we all felt that we have a nice big hall here on the island. No one knew, no one had any idea of what a magnificent hotel and casino the tribe would end up having. But the one thing that everyone needs to remember is that sovereignty is the core of why everyone is here. And the courts would not grant tribes the sovereign rights today that they granted in the past. And the Congress would not support tribes on sovereignty as they did in the past in passing the Indian Gaming Regulatory and supporting economic self-sufficiency regards. So it's really important that everyone be vigilant about your sovereignty and not forget that that's why you're here and that's why you're successful and that's what's going to keep you alive. And it's been an honor to represent the Morongo for these years and work with the tribal council. And the tribal council and the tribe are really to be applauded for having the courage to take on the Goliath of the state of California on these issues.
Thank you all for coming. What this lawsuit was about was fighting for our tribal sovereign rights. We were a very poor, small tribe, and we made a decision with our young attorney to go to the Supreme Court for this case. And we won. And it was about standing up for our rights. And 25 years later, we're middle-aged, so we have to teach our kids to stand up and fight as well. So thank you all for coming.
So at this time, I want to, with this honor song and with the leadership of Mr. Terry Fiddler, the National Indian Gaming Association representing 184 tribes presents the Morongo Band of Mission Indians, the National Protector of Sovereignty Award. Congratulations and thank you for your leadership. I could ask everyone to join us. Feel free to join us in this honor song. This is 20 years marking one of the biggest histories of Indian country. And this is a great opportunity to say thank you. Thank you to Morongo and to Cabazon and to the rest of our sovereign nations for fighting for sovereignty so we can continue to fight to preserve and better our communities throughout all of Indian country. This is a battle won for all of Indian country. Thank you very much. Midnight Express.
Ladies and gentlemen, could we ask you please stand? This honor song, Midnight Express from Minneapolis, Minnesota, rendering the honor song. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm recognizing and honoring this tribe at this time, the National Indian Gaming Association and our Indian dancers and singers. For the past 20 years, they have led the front in the legal actions that we could practice and enjoy our sovereignty as Indian people. That our ways of life and living have always been this way and in this manner. That we have to fight to keep our right to be Indian. And our sovereignty extends beyond the halls of justice. Our sovereignty is our way of life. The way we look at the mountains and the valleys and the hills around us. And the ones that have gone before us that have given us that example of sovereignty by their relationship with Creator and all living things. But we are all related. And that sovereignty is our relationship with our Creator and the practice of our people, our own tribal humanity. So we say thank you to Morongo for practicing that way of life and for leading the forefront, that others can come behind and enjoy the fruits of their labor and the representation that has represented not only Morongo, but all of our tribal people. And we say thank you to all you leaders, all you tribal leaders out there, all the visiting tribal chairmen, tribal council members, tribal administrators, all of you, you know what we're talking about. For the struggle that you go through each and every day, throughout the year, representing your people, serving your people, putting the interest of our people first, and to practice these things in all that we do, so that we can come together and sing our songs and enjoy our way of life, our sovereign way of life. We say thank you to Morongo tribal people for your dedication and commitment to achieve the status and to achieve the accomplishment of sovereignty. Thank you for coming forward to extend your hand to the tribal council members, to Ernest Stevens, President of the National Indian Gaming Association, Robert Martin, Tribal Chairman, Barbara, the Tribal Attorney, Legal Counsel for the Tribe, Mary Ann, Tribal Members, thank you. Tribal Council, thank you. Jerry Fiddler, reporting for this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, as they make their circle, you've heard the accomplishments that gaming has brought to the Indian communities throughout the country. In the state of California, what you may not have heard, that during 9/11, during an attack on our country and nation, the gaming tribes in the state of California sent $200 million to New York to rebuild, to heal, and to help our nation struggle through 9/11. It wasn't in the newspapers, it wasn't publicized, there wasn't a press conference. But our Indian gaming tribes in California sent $200 million for our American people to New York City and to Washington, D.C. to begin the rebuilding. I don't think Standard Oil, I don't think Shell, or any of the resource magnets of this country send that much money to help rebuild this country. But our Indian people did. Our gaming tribes did. All right, how about it? Thank you for standing. You may be seated. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ernie. I hope. McGuitch, thank you. Chairman Martin, thank you. In just a few, we are going to call forward Kenny Scabby for our evening invocation. Our host drums, we're going to call upon you. 6 starts on the Grand Entry. We'll start with Comanche, Wild Band of Comanches. And then we'll go over to our northern host drum, Whitefish Juniors, for 6 starts. And we'll rotate, alternate back and forth. So stand by. Band of Wild Comanches will be calling on you very shortly. If you're dancing with those drum groups, registrar tabulators will come and get your numbers. All other dancers, you need to be in the Grand Entry. Fully dressed in regalia. Ernie, are you just about done there, or need more? Okay, if you want to take some time. We were just going to go ahead and call for the invocation. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Thank you for that statue commemoration. Thank you. This time, we're going to call upon a good friend to come and give our prayer. We talked about our sovereignty. Among our Indian people, that begins with our relationship with Creator. We're going to call upon one of our dancers, singers, and pastors, Kenny Scabby, to give us our invocation this evening for the Blackfeet Nation, White Swan, Washington. So Kenny, whenever you're ready, we'll turn it over to you.
Thank you there, Tom. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be here among all of you. I got my son up here on the left, Larry Kozak, my wife, Louise. You know, I believe in a strong family. Before I give invocation, I'm going to ask my son and my wife to help me in my prayer. I came down to dance, but my back went out last week. I didn't know if I was coming down. But this is the way, it's my way of life, power. I was home last week, and there was a young man that came. He told me some bad news, and I took it hard. I didn't know my adopted mother passed away, Nellie Krupos. I have relatives in Pine Ridge, Red Cloud, Lloyd Hand, and some of those that come out of there, Billy Runcible, Mike Runstar, there's many of them. I found they were my relatives. And today,
who will be the next Midnight Express or Southern Boys? You decide. www.PowWowIdol.com. This is the online drum contest where you decide who will become the PowWow Idol. Each round features different songs such as Fancy Feather Contest songs, Grand Entry, Veterans, and more. Tune in each round to listen to all these songs and then vote for your favorites. And browse for PowWow Idol in iTunes and have all the songs each round automatically downloaded to your computer. Find out all this information and more at www.PowWowIdol.com.
Prayer, my old language, my old tongue, and I will converse with the English version, which we call the borrowed tongue. I am in Satoki. I was the battlefield stack. I am in my those folks in the prepared with so one. I am with Kukanana, the first time. Okay, I'm in the Stukin. I is not so Kukanana, Suka, the battlefield, no, not Suka. Hak Suka. Okay, Moxie in the dot, Stomama, the first time, Nana. How about the toes? The scum of both slides. Okay, Moxie, pick up here. I am getting on this door and this supposed to get it down. I get to put it down. I keep cooking on Amos is the one said no. I can get moving on. I was those Moxie. That's the story. Okay, Moxie, it's Moxie. Amo plus time. Okay, keep my first Amo. The four Amo, Larry. No man. The Kima, the Kika release. I Kima now. Our Heavenly Father, I thank you. I thank you for the great blessing that you put upon this tribe and many other tribes throughout the U.S. and Canada. I pray that you will keep them in the palm of your hands, that you will bless whatever they have and that will expand. That one day that the world will recognize our Indian nations, that we are still here, that we are still alive, and that you have given us this way. Everything you have given us, we respect, we honor. We honor the grass, we honor the dirt, we honor the rocks, because everything has life. And most of all, we ask that you bless the water that gives the life to our soul and body. To this day, I thank you for all the children that are here, the teenagers, the mothers, the grandfathers, the fathers, and the grandfathers. I pray that you bless them in a very good way, and that you take care of them, that this tribe will realize that at one time we were severely wounded, and now we are coming back. Help our tribal members to remember, our tribal leaders to pity their people. Make it known to them that they care, that they don't just let them go. The children help them to realize that if it wasn't for our forefathers, we wouldn't have what we have today. And I thank you that we have survived over these past 500 years. I thank you for a great blessing, and I thank you for that. I thank you very much. And I pray for the MCs, those that started this power. Bless them in a mighty way. I pray for all my sons that are not here, in the Kozak. Bless them wherever they're at. Take care of them. I say with my sons, some of them didn't come, and bless them in a good way. Aye, aye.
We're calling Wayne Pachatanequat. Please come forward. Muscogee Nation Entertainment, Iowa. Calling our color guard, Morongo Honor Guard. Carrying our Stars and Stripes, Gunnery Sergeant Chris Hinton. California Flag, Sergeant Perry Barnes. Tribal Flag, Staff Sergeant Steve Goss. Come forward. We are ready for our grand entry this evening. Once we get everybody ready and the arena directors give away, we'll call upon the Wild Band of Comanches with Anthony Manassi starting the song 6 starts, and we'll go to the Northern Host Drum, Whitefish Juniors and Harvey Dreamer starting the next 6 and alternating back and forth all the way till all of our dancers are in the arena. Again, Gord dancers, you're welcome to
All Native Space Online, mytribalspace.com. Connect with friends, join online groups, post blogs, and upload photos. Create your profile today on www.mytribalspace.com.
Again, we'll be alternating between the host Southern Drum and the Northern Host Drum. Ralph Heyman, when you get your Southern judges, can we get that list, please? After our flags are in and have been posted, we're going to go into intertribals in this order: 3 starts. High Noon, Rainy Mountain, Red Horse, Thunder Hill, Mystic River, Buck Wild, The Tribe, 12 Gauge, Plainsman, and then we start the judges. Pumpkin Vine, Rocky Park, you'll have the next 2. All right, order. Okay, there is a wave. Could you please stand again if you are able to? Going to the Wild Band of Comanches. Take it away. Our head dancers from tonight, from the Kiowa tribe of Claremore, Oklahoma, Height Copa. Our head woman dancer, Jenny Rush, Buffalo Head, California, Ponca tribe. Take it away, Southern Host. Hey, how about a round of applause? Welcome our dancers in the arena. Give them a big welcome. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, leading our dancers into the arena with the first flag of this land, the Eagle Staff, making his home in Tama, Iowa, from the Muscogee Nation, Wayne Pachatanequat. Behind him, our honor guard, 07, carrying our national ensign, Gunnery Sergeant Chris Hinton, United States Marine Corps retired. Beirut, Iraq, Somalia, Purple Heart recipient. Carrying California State Flag, Sergeant Perry Barnes, United States Air Force. Vietnam. Carrying a Morongo Tribal Flag, Staff Sergeant Steve Goss, United States Air Force Reserve, Iraq 2 tours, and Afghanistan. Let's give our honor guard a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, behind the honor guard, our head dancers for tonight, from the Kiowa tribe, High Topa, and our head woman dancer from the Ponca tribe, Jenny Rush Buffalo Head. Let's give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, behind our head man and head woman dancer We're very honored to welcome our head court dancer, Moose Mia, and our court dancers. Let's give them a round of applause. Our court dancers. And our royalty. Let's give them a round of applause. Our royalty behind the court dancers.
Behind our royalty, we have our senior gold age women and men, golden age women and men.
Senior Golden Age men 17 over. Senior Golden Age women 17 over. Golden Age women northern and southern 55 to 69 and the men. Golden Age men 55 to 69.
Cowboys!
Welcome, second dancer. Demonstrate. Hunja. Still coming. Well, men of Comanche, pick it up. Ladies and gentlemen, following our southern break dancers, our chicken dancers. Chicken dancers, round mental dancers, and now the grass dancers. to the audience are fancy war dancers. Our fancy feather dancers and local dancers.
Coming back to the announcers then, our younger break dancers, our younger band dancers, and our younger chicken dancers.
And here come the women. Here come the women. All right, behind the men. Let's give all the men and boys a round of applause. All the men and boys. Beautiful dance from Old Style Original. Chicken dance, 7th Street, grass dance, fancy war dance. Use the whole arena, dancers. Use the whole arena. And the drum dancer. Our lady country dancer. Pick it up, Wild Man of Comanches. Hurta. Stand by, Webcast Juniors. We'll have the flag song. Thank you, Wild Man and Conventions. How about a big round of applause? All of our dancers are in the arena. All right. Hey, all right. Beautiful sight to see this evening. 17th annual Morongo Powwow. At this time, we are going over to Webcast Juniors for the flag and victory.